Good afternoon, everyone. I am Trapti Chaudhary. Welcome to High Tech Digital Classes. Today we are going to discuss machine learning in third year, and the code is BCS 055. Now the topic is basics of machine learning. First thing is that what is machine learning? As the name implies that machine learning means we have to learn the machine according to program, according to our requirement. So the basic definition of machine learning is it is the field of study that gives computers the capability to learn explicitly program. That means without any interference, we can learn our machine, we can learn our model, and it gives the correct output, whatever we want. And the basic difference, what is the machine learning and traditional programming learning? In the traditional programming, what we have done, in traditional programming, we have to do, we provide the inputs to our machine like data. This is the traditional programming. In this, we have to provide data and program whatever we want to do. Suppose that we have to perform the addition, subtraction, multiplication. If we want to addition of two numbers, suppose that number is A plus B. So in this traditional programming, we have to provide the program. What we have done? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and then traditional programming, our machine, it will work, and then finally you will get the output. On the other hand, in the case of machine learning, we no need to provide the program. Why? In this we have to provide data. This is our data and output. This is machine learning model. And according to our requirement, we got the program, whatever we want. Suppose that data we have to provide in machine learning, output after this provided data and output. Our machine learning model, we have trained according to our requirement. It will give the program in the form of output. So, one example, we are using various shopping sites. In this, suppose that Myntra, Amazon, Jabong, yeah, Flipkart. In this case, what we have done? We have trained our model. How to train? According to our requirement. In this, we have provided the data. Suppose that we want to choose the grocery, clothes. We have number of options and we have number of outputs. So in this machine learning, we have trained our model according to data, according to output, what we have in our site, and machine learning, we have trained machine learning model, and then finally we got the program, whatever we want to purchase or whatever we want to sell or etc. So this is the basic difference between traditional programming and the machine learning. Now, next, suppose that if we are talking about basics of machine learning, so we have to know about this diagram. First one is your AI. AI stands for artificial intelligence. Then second one is ML, and then third one is deep learning. Deep learning. Artificial intelligence. What is artificial intelligence? In this, we have to create a machine according to human mind. Think like a machine, think like a human, act like a human. And the best example of the artificial intelligence is now is the automatic self-driving cars. This is the nowadays best example. So in this artificial intelligence, we have to create a machine, we have to create a model, think like a human, like a neurons, like our brains. Now, ML is the subset of AI. This is the subset of AI. means in this ML we have to train the system according to our requirement, whatever our requirement, how to train our model. So all these things we have to do in this machine learning, I have told already. And then third is your deep learning. Deep learning is the subset of machine learning. In deep learning, nowadays deep learning maximum use in the medical field. This is the best example in the deep learning, diagnosis of our disease, X-ray, cancer disease. So deep learning is mostly used in the medical field. So now suppose that AI, what is AI? Artificial intelligence, we have created a machine to think like a human body, to think like a human mind and act like a human, like a robot. And I told you self-driving car. Suppose that we are driving a car, self-driving car. In this car, we no need to any human power. All things are decided. How to decide it all things? Just because of machine learning. How to decide with machine learning? We have trained our model. So how it will react in according to situation. Suppose that we have the speed breaker, we have the obstacles, we have the turn. So all things are trained with our machine learning model. And deep learning also, deep learning means as the name implies that deeply think, we can say that. That's why deep learning is using mostly in the medical field. And it's a great innovation in the medical field to diagnose the cancer disease. Now, come to the machine learning. Now, types of machine learning. And before going to types of machine learning, I want to explain this example. This is the example of email. Email, in this we have the spam and inbox. So how do our machine decided this mail is go to spam and this mail is goes to inbox? Because we have trained our email. So according to trained our email, we have trained our model how it will work, and on the basis of this machine learning, it decided it mail goes to spam or it mail goes to inbox. Now, basically types of machine learning classified into 3 types. First one is supervised learning. Second is unsupervised. And third one is reinforcement. These are the 3 basic types of machine learning: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. All the basis of 3 types of machine learning, we can train our model, we can prepare our model, we can learn our machine. How? First case is supervised learning. Supervised learning, in this we have to train our model for the labeled data. It will work for the labeled data. Labeled data. What is the meaning of labeled data? Labeled data means we have to label the things. We have to specify the things, how to work our model for these specific things. Suppose that we are going to a shop to purchase some grocery items. That means our mind is trained to purchase the grocery items. Similarly, we have to train our model to purchase the grocery items. That means it is specific, it is labeled data. What labeled data? Grocery items is the labeled data. It will perform only for the grocery items. In the grocery shop, we have many items like vegetables and fruits, but it will not work on these items. It will only work the grocery items like rice, pulses. Clear? Now, in the supervised learning, very cleared form, in this data is labeled, all the classification. Now come to unsupervised learning. In unsupervised learning, our model we have to train, we have to learn on the basis of unlabeled data. In the case of unsupervised learning, our data is not labeled. Data is unlabeled. Our machine or our model don't know about the data, how to work for this particular program, how to work for this particular shopping. So in this unlabeled data, it will react, it will learn from the machine. And on the other hand, reinforcement learning. In the case of reinforcement learning, it is the combination of supervised or unsupervised learning. It will react for the punishing and cheers the actor, cheers the model. पनिश भी करता है और वो आपको cheers भी करता है, आपको reward भी करता है कि how to work, you will work good, तो it will your reward. If you will not work good, then it will punish. So come to unsupervised learning. I am told you about that is data unlabeled. What is the meaning of data unlabeled and how it will work in this case? Suppose that how to work? Suppose that we have the number of colors. One is red, one is yellow, one is black, and black is circle, red is star, and yellow is square. But our machine is not diagnosis, not identify which color we want. So unlabeled data, it will learn from the machine. So how it will work for these data? Red color, black color, yellow color, it will collect separately. So in this technique, we have to use the clustering. In the case of clustering is the approach we are using in the unsupervised learning. What we have done in clustering? In the case of clustering, we have to make a groups. So red color group separately, black color group separately, and yellow color group separately. So it divided into many groups, red, yellow, and black. So we have to find out this type of graph like this. We can find out according to requirement of color. These are the red colors. These are the square shows our yellow color, and suppose that star is here. So separately here we are using the clusters. This shows the cluster. In the case of cluster, it will make a groups. Yellow color group separately, red color group separately, and black color group separately. So this is the basically commonly approaches clustering we are using in the unsupervised learning. And on the case of supervised learning, in this case, we have to learn the model according to our requirement, so that we have, in this case, we have labeled data. Labeled data means our machine is know about the data, what task it will perform and what functions it will perform, already labeled. We have mentioned all things. Suppose that I have told you example of grocery shop. So in this we have decided, we have already trained our model for work the particular vegetables, for particular fruits or particular grocery items, yeah, particular snacks. That means our data is labeled. So supervised learning is best in this case. But in the case of our machine is not prepared, what we have to do? So in that case, our machine make a sense, and our on the learn with machine, how to learn with machine, then it will work on the clustering, and separately it will make the groups. Suppose that if I am taking the class and I have to apply the unsupervised learning in this class, so I don't know how many students are there, how many non-living things are there, how many dusters are there, how many chalks are there, how many boards are there, and I have to apply here unsupervised learning. So what we have done, I have done according to separately the chairs, separately the students, separately the boards, separately the markers, separately the duster. That means we have to make a groups, and this kind of group is known as the clustering. So on this principle works unsupervised learning for the unlabeled data. On the reinforcement learning, in this machine learn automatically on the feedback. How it will work? It will reward or it will punish according to the feedback. So this is the basic type of machine learning. In the machine learning model, we have many techniques, we have many methods generally we are using. Most commonly is the k-nearest model, k-nearest method, KNN, decision tree method, and linear regression, logistic regression, various techniques we are using in machine learning. Thank you.